from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop. Number 7.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
In now, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Chris Davis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. On the ground for Crawford, this could be 2. One there, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
Hit hard up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 23 ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Davis. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Holmes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Steve Pierce now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Nolan Arenado. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-0.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting six.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, one away. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he botches it. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Now batting, Tony Walters. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Now another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Max Kepler. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Holds is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away. Standing in, Giovanni Soto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Toles is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Jonathan Villar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Pierce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The first, Gonzalez. He's set, and the pitch. Throw to first. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Davis is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Steve Pierce. He popped out in his first trip.
Steve Pierce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. VR moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Red Sox, first baseman, number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 28.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last
Arenado.
time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. 2 gone. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fielded cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the White Sox, third baseman, Todd
Here's
Frazier.
the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Max Kepler the next to grab a
Now
bat.
batting.
Comes into this
Center
at bat
fielder.
0 for 1 in the
Max
ball game.
Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back at the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Giovanni Soto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but You don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A double play ball to second. 4. And he is out on the tag. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Andrew Toles looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Chris Davis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Toles. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Villar.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. hit sharply on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Todd Frazier.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kepler.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ryan Presley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Presley.
And he'll step off and try. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High pop-up. Calling for it, Arenado makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Giovanni Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lucas Duda will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Lucas Duda.
Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dan Jennings gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For Chicago, number 43, Dan Jennings.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Up high, 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 28,
here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Crawford.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, number 23. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Chris Davis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Coles. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Number 76 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 76.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Tyler Thornburg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Max Kepler.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fernando Abad enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Fernando Abad.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cabrera will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tommy Canely, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 48, Tommy Canely.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup is.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game.